There's no better time to find these tremendous Mazda savings than right now at Team Mazda. Get 0% financing on any new Mazda CX-5, Mazda CX-30, Mazda CX-50, or the Mazda CX-90. Find out just how much you can save at Team Mazda on Airline.
Open the show, Liz. Open the show.
Okay, it is almost 7:03 here on a Tuesday. I tell you what, we're all kind of in storm prep mode, right?
Yeah.
What were you guys able to get done yesterday?
All right, who's first? I secured like some of the outside, the backyard furniture, just kind of put it down. I don't really have anything in the front yard, so but I didn't get to mow, so I'm gonna have to just go along until the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
My whole neighborhood said short lawn time, and everybody got out. Everybody got after it.
Yeah, I'm the one that didn't do it. Everybody else did it.
20 minutes. I sharpen it. My mower has 2 blades underneath it.
Yeah,
A great mulching mower.
Yeah.
And it was a push mower, but it's still 2 blades, and I took both blades off and got my grinder and sharpened the daylights up.
Wow.
They were as sharp as razor blades. Wow. And I had a great cut yesterday, and I said I still felt good, so I edged, and then I weed-eated it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I blew
Point of
everything down.
pride. That's it.
It's you see, I mean, lines that I was reading something in this is Reddit and the Baton Rouge subreddit, and there's not they got some new folks in Baton Rouge, and like, what do I do? I'm seeing a lot of folks like prepping and do we evacuate?
Yeah.
And the comments, some of them are comical and some of them are actually helpful. Like, this is what we do. Don't worry about evacuation, that kind of thing. And it's most folks at the grocery stores are literally getting snacks and alcohol, easy. And stuff to sustain them for a power outage, perhaps.
Yeah, absolutely.
But evacuations and look, we go back to 2008 in Baton Rouge, and Gustav was the absolute bar setter, and it was a windstorm that knocked down trees all over the place, and that was the big power outage for a week. And so even that didn't lead to evacuation. So if you're new to the area, don't worry about it. You got friends all over the place. They're going to help you get through it. Get a few things to get you through maybe a couple days, perhaps.
We
with some
stayed
power
here
outages.
through Andrew in 1992 and stayed through Katrina here in Baton
absolutely,
Rouge.
Yeah,
But,
nothing mentioned in our viewing area about evacuations.
No.
The only thing that came across my desk was in Cameron, coastal Cameron Parish out there, out west. Outside of our viewing area, they have evacuation orders out there, but nothing in our viewing area. And I would say you don't have to, even if you don't feel compelled to.
So I think it bears worth repeating every year. We have to talk about this. A lot of new people who may be here saying they're overhyping it, they're doing this. It's not overhyping, it's making sure you're prepared, right? Because wouldn't you rather be prepared and things not happen?
Prepared, not scared. And
It's
we do
always
a good job of that here. We get a little serious when we need to be.
That's it.
I think we do, because on social media I saw a lot of people immediately barking fire days ago saying Cat 3, Cat 4 heading to Louisiana. No, we've never been on that train. We've been saying the same thing, Cat 1, maybe a Cat 2 right before a landfall, but that's not even a guarantee. And we hope it weakens when it moves into our neck of the woods. Hopefully it will.
That's it. So one last good day to get those preps done.
Yeah.
Busy at the grocery stores yesterday, busy at the gas lines. So just please be patient with a lot of the workers too. I was at Sam's Club yesterday. Gosh, the amazing employees just kept bringing out pallets of water. People were patient. People were saying thank you. So be patient and kind to everyone, trying to get everyone ready, because we're on the same boat.
Was the same way.
I was going to ask you guys how Costco was.
They were so helpful.
They're always they're always, and it's, we just get there, we get kind of crazy sometimes on an average day.
Yes.
And now it's a hurricane possibly prep day, that kind of thing.
Yeah, get into the Friday before a home game when there's no storm.
Oh my God. That's like
same vibes, same vibes.
It's like storm prep.
Yeah.
It's all the roofing crews out there. Get done to it, man. I had them all over my place. There's hail damage over the last few months with certain storms. I'm seeing roofs, just naked roofs all over the neighborhood. You got one more day, get those shingles up, here come the rain.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm like you, I'm a Sam's Club. I'll go there. I'll do it on Saturday when they have the samples. Yeah, I'm notorious. I think they're going to have a picture of me that says, it says, do not admit.
No more samples.
Yeah, my wife, apparently I embarrassed my wife. She knew somebody there. She's like, that's your husband right there?
Be
she was
proud,
like,
Jared.
She's like,
He has lunch here every
That's
Saturday.
it. Saturday lunch plan.
He was over helping himself
Big
to the
signs. Do
to
not
the
feed the
athletes.
weatherman.
They could cut you off, but they don't. They said he's welcome back here.
No, they have them ready for. It's like a marathon where you grab the cup of water. I just
start dousing it. Onto the next.
Epic.
Just start grabbing?
The next one.
All right. Well,
Only it's not water. It's little like macaroni and cheese fried balls, which are really good, by the way.
Okay.
So feed the weatherman and make sure they're hydrated. You guys got some busy days ahead. We all do. Actually, we're looking outside right now. False River again, showing off like it's another good day to get stuff done.
Yeah, absolutely. Because the rain's not going to be all day today. Thank you, Matt, Liz, and Johnny. It's going to be off and on, so you will be able to get out there. You will be able to knock down those last-minute preps if you weren't able to finish it yesterday. That's okay, because I really don't expect the weather to get bad until probably tomorrow. I'm thinking midpoint of Wednesday morning. 77 out your door, feels like 78. We've got a lot of moisture, a lot of humidity, and there it is. There's that flood watch. So it starts right now, actually, 7 a.m. today, 48 hours long, ending 7 a.m. Thursday. Meanwhile, there you see, okay, this has actually changed. Now Baton Rouge actually is in the tropical storm warning, and now the hurricane warning encases Lafayette too. So the closer and closer you go to the coast, of course, becomes a little bit more of a serious situation. On our live local radar, not that much right now. Matter of fact, we've got a nice little break here. Whatever we've been seeing showing up on live local radar, it's really not that bad. It's not threatening, and I don't expect it to be bad until, like I said, tomorrow, because here it is. There's that main center circulation, that eye. Did you see it yesterday as the eye wall slowly but surely kind of crept into the picture? That lets us know that it's not a hurricane yet, but it's also not that far away from becoming one. So let's time this out on the graph model, which right now shows a couple of light to moderate showers this afternoon. But look at this. We go into the evening. This is the overnight, and it still says that it's really not that bad yet. So what's the timing? Looks like that's going to be mid-morning. This is 10 a.m. Wednesday, and I agree with the graph. This is when we should start seeing things move in from the coast, picking up not only in intensity, but everything you see there in white. Those are the heavy rains, the possible flooding rains, and the strong winds, the hurricane wind force winds that'll be anywhere around 80, maybe 90 miles an hour. By the time it moves past, though, it looks like it starts to weaken, it degrades. Hopefully it loses its punch before it gets into the Baton Rouge area, but again, I wouldn't really count on that. We're expecting a general 4 to 7 inches over the next couple of days, today plus tomorrow, bleeding into the early part of Thursday. But this thing's going to be out of here in a hurry on Thursday. We're going to be done with it by daybreak, I'm telling you. But there on Wednesday, that's that bullseye, that level 3, that moderate, that increased risk for excessive rain and flooding. Not only that, but I know I don't need to remind you this, if we're on the east side of the storm, sometimes we call that the dirty side, right? Well, sometimes you can get tornadic activity. That's why we've slipped into that yellow slight risk category. That's going to be touch and go. I'm hoping that threat is not that bad. But I remember the last a couple hurricanes that we've had both here and in the Texas area, those did spawn a couple of twisters. Right now, 65 miles per hour. So if I could say a little bit of good news, it didn't intensify overnight. I guess that's something, right? Still expected to be a Cat 2, though, right before it makes landfall Wednesday afternoon in the south central coast. So on the south central Louisiana coast, we're talking about a storm surge of about 5 to 10 feet, 10 probably at the highest, probably at the worst. We don't have to worry about that inland here. 84 for today. Get the preps in at 60%. And then in the all-important extended forecast, again, I have a feeling we're going to scale off that red on Thursday because this thing's going to be over so fast Thursday. We'll be done with it. And then nicer, quieter weather going into the weekend. 7:10. How are the roads, Johnny A?
Normal morning, maybe a little tiny bit busier now that folks are starting to get up and get out and about. But right now it doesn't look a whole lot different. Some schools are still in session today. Tomorrow, maybe have to look at that. We have the closures on our website constantly being updated. So I'm still focused on I-12. This is O'Neill Lane. This is Old Hammond Highway right here. Airline Highway getting a little busy at I-12. Kind of back that up and show you some of the streets in and around Denham. That's very definitely affected. School zones are in place. Florida Boulevard is also very busy around Range and Pete's Highway. Bumper to bumper traffic on I-12 still from before the Juban on-ramp all the way into East Baton Rouge Parish. That's a 4-H Club Road camera looking back toward Juban. 30 minutes from the Juban area to the 1012 coming in from Denham. All right, we do this every morning. It is our WAFB 9 News Now program to give you a quick update on some more important things going on. We got a lot going on today, tomorrow, and Thursday morning. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
7:12 your time. I'm going to get to the lead story here in a quick minute, which is what will be, we assume, Hurricane Francine. But we got a shooting investigation going on in Baton Rouge right now early this morning.
So we sent you a push alert about this early in the 6 o'clock hour. This is the very latest here coming from authorities. In fact, first responders tell us they responded here to Rebecca Lynn Avenue, not far from Gore and Queens Drive. Now we're told this is actually a deadly shooting there that authorities are working on. We've reached out to police to find out the latest on this investigation. All we know right now is that it is a deadly shooting. If you can help authorities kind of figure out what happened and what led to this, go ahead and call in those tips.
Okay, it is the head story, the lead story here. Francine is still tropical storm right now. Want to let you know, though, that we expect some more schools to kind of maybe cancel or trim down the day. They've already got a number of schools canceling school for the next couple of days. You're going to find a running list right there at WAFB.com, your 9 News app. As it gets updated, we'll update it. You can access it whenever you need.
And just to be clear here, Ascension Parish is not canceling classes today. It's just the after-school activities they've canceled for the day. All the other changes will be up there on its website as well. Sandbags is also what we're keeping our eyes on. The digital team keeping this running list updated for different parishes and the sandbag locations. On the left side of your screen, if you live in EBR District 5, there's a specific sandbagging event where volunteers will be out there to help you fill them up and put them in your car.
Cadillac Street, you know where that is in District 5. So again, this is going to be the lead story for a lot of folks. So what you can do, keep it right here, WAFB. Now, obviously you're joining us on WAFB Plus, one of the places that you can join us for the most up-to-date anytime. Now, if it gets sideways, quite literally here, and we go what's called wall-to-wall, you're going to find us on all the places. Broadcast, digital, social, streaming, everywhere. Wherever you're going to need us to be, we'll be there for you.
The WAP First Alert weather team keeping their eyes on all of it. We will get you through this together. So come back and join us here. We have another weather and traffic update for you in about 10 minutes. But Jared's keeping his eyes. That next track, 10 a.m.?
Yes, 10 a.m. and we'll find out if it's a hurricane yet. It's 7 a.m. Still a tropical storm. Hasn't gained strength since yesterday.
All right, stay with us. We'll see you in another 10 minutes.
It's time to gear up for game day at Team Toyota. Right now, get a new 24 Tacoma for just $269 a month, or get 2.99% financing for 72 months on a new Toyota Tundra. Score thousands in savings on your new Toyota from Team Toyota. I-12 at O'Neill.